Let me tell you something most people never figure out. Winning isn't just about being the smartest in the room. It is not about working the hardest either. It is about position, where you stand, how you move, and when you act. That's what decides everything. Think about it for a second. Two people can have the same skill, the same opportunity, but one only wins and the other doesn't. Why? Because one of them understands positioning and the other is just reacting. Most men go through life reacting. They wait for things to happen, then they deal with it. They wait for opportunities, then they decide what to do. They wait for pressure, then they try to handle it. But by the time you are reacting, you are already behind. So let's break this down properly. Because once you understand this, you stop chasing outcomes and you start controlling them. First thing, stop playing the situation and start shaping it. Most people walk into situations blindly. They accept environment as it is. The rules, the people, the pressure, they adjust themselves to it. But the real shift happens when you realize you don't have to play the situation. You can shape it with sheer force of will. Before you speak, observe. Before you act, understand. Ask yourself, who actually has influence here? What do people want? Where is the pressure coming from? Because every situation has a structure, and once you see it, you can move within it or bend it to your will. Second thing, always think one step ahead. Most people think in the present. What do I do right now? But that's too late. You need to think in sequence. If I do this right now, what happens next? And after that, because every move creates a reaction. And if you can predict the reaction, you are no longer guessing. You are guiding. The mistake most men make is focusing only on the first move. But the first move doesn't win anything. It is the chain reactions that follows. Third thing, control what you reveal. Here is where most people lose power without realizing. They show too much too early. Their intentions, their emotions, their plans. And once that's visible, you become easy to read, easy to predict, easy to counter. There is strength in being calm and unclear. Not fake, not dishonest, just controlled. You don't need to show everything you know. You don't need to react to everything you feel, because the less people can read you, the harder it is for them to position against you. Fourth thing, place yourself where you have leverage. This is one of the biggest shifts you can make. Stop asking, how do I win this? Start asking, am I even in the right position to win? Because sometimes the smartest move is not fighting harder, it is to move somewhere stronger. Leverage is everything. Being around the right people, being in the right environment, having the right timing. If you are in a weak position, effort will never save you. But if you are in a strong one, things start to work in your favor naturally. Fifth thing, always stay calm even when others lose control. This is where most people fall apart. Pressure hits and they react emotionally. They rush decisions, they speak too quickly, they lose control. But the man who stays calm instantly gains advantage. Because while everyone else is reacting, he is thinking, still observing, still choosing his moves carefully. And in that moment, he is not part of the chaos. He is well above it. Sixth thing, be willing to change direction when necessary. This is where most men get stuck. They commit too hard on one path, one idea, one plan, even when it stops working. Why? Because changing direction feels like failure, but it is not. It is awareness. If something isn't working, adjust, shift, move differently. The strongest position is not being fixed. It is being flexible while still in control. A different way to say it, winning isn't about force, it is about alignment, being in the right place at the right time with the right awareness. Most men try to push outcomes, but the ones who understand positioning don't rush. They place themselves so the outcome comes to them. If you take one thing from this, let it be this: stop reacting to life, start positioning yourself within it. Think ahead, stay controlled, Move with awareness, and most importantly, choose where you stand carefully. Because once your position is right, winning stops being difficult. It becomes inevitable. If you want to understand psychology, human nature, and how to actually move with control, subscribe. Because once you learn how to position yourself, you start seeing the game differently.